Hey, what's up? Richard Carbajal here with Leadership Empire, and I'm really excited for this channel that we're creating for you because it's gonna bring a ton of value, a ton of resources, wisdom, everything for you that we think you need, that we possess. But today's topic is, what do you think are the three things that one must be doing in this time during the COVID-19, either you're calling it a pandemic, lockdown, whatnot. And I'm going to share my point of view. My partner's going to share their point of views. You could watch their messages in the video or their videos in the channel. But first, top thing is guard whatever goes into your mind. One of the greatest things that I've learned is how to protect negative things from staying in my mind. No matter what, we hear them, right? They go in, but I let them out the other ear, right? Or emotions come up when things get hard and difficult, but we have to learn how to transition those emotions or those thoughts that are negative and really are not of service to us, right? We have to learn how to just dismiss them, say thank you, but move on with it. A couple of ways that I do it. One is I remind myself, that I have greatness within me, that I have everything I need, and I have gifts and talents within me, right? And there goes right again. I was told that right is my crutch word, and I'm working on it, all right? Anyway, another thing I do is I read books. There's so much wisdom in books, and so many people that have gone through the experiences and know how to condition the mind. Another thing I use is YouTube videos. There are many people that create YouTube videos just like this one to help empower others. And a few people I listen to is Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill, T. Harv Eker, Bob Proctor, Brendan Burchard. Man, I could name so many, but I don't want to go through the whole list. You could probably, I'll share a few more at the bottom. So the one is guard your mind, okay? And make sure that you're putting the right food into your mind, the right thoughts. So guard your mind, first one. Second is you must create a new skill, right? Or even just develop it, not really creating it. But if you have been thinking of something that you've been wanting to do for the longest, guess what? This is the time to make it happen. There's no other better time than this, right? We were led to this moment. For many of us, reflect upon the past. Look at your life. One thing I was told is look at your life right now, and if it's where you want it to be in a moment of shutdown, then you're good. If it's not, then we got work to do. For me, it was not. I didn't want to be at this moment, this stage. I want to be obviously far ahead. So what do I have to do, right? And I need to continue to progress in some way, shape, or form. I need to learn those skills, the speaking skills, communication skills, the leadership. I need to continue to develop my leadership style, my connecting with individuals. I need to keep doing things to progress. I'm currently working. One of the things, new skill sets is that of marketing, right? Learning ways to market more online through videos, through funnels, through Facebook ads. So all these things, but I know this is critical for me, and that's what I'm doing. So that was number two, is make sure you're learning a new skill set. One of that you might possess these things, you might not. Right? You might need to go out and do something else. Third, final thing, it's going to be integrated into two. Start planning. Plan for what it is that you want to do in your life for the rest of your life. Right? What is it that's going to really excite you when you get up? And you have to plan these things. New habits, right? What are the new habits you're going to implement? And then take action right away. As I mentioned, I'm working on marketing. I don't have a studio. I don't have a great camera. But guess what? I made the plan that I'm doing it, and I'm making videos. And I'm using my old phone that's cracked. But looks pretty good, actually. Or is it just me? Nah. But anyway, that comes in two forms. The last part is plan what it is that you want to do. What habits do you need to implement into your life? And begin at once. My mentor Napoleon Hill talks about you don't have to have everything in place. You just have to get started right away. My buddy just shared a what is it, a quote, and I believe he said Les Brown shared this one, another individual you could learn a lot from. But he said you don't have to be great to start, you just have to start to be great. Everything and everybody that you might look up to began at one point, and they weren't perfect, and they still aren't perfect, right? But they began at that moment taking those action steps that you need to that, or that they needed to become who they are right now. It took thousands upon thousands of hours for them to get good at their craft. Therefore, you got my top 3 things. Went longer than I thought, but just to recap: 1, guide your mindset and build up that mindset. Put those thoughts, those emotions, those feelings that you need that can empower you to continue on during this moment. 2nd was create that new skill, develop that new skill. Or if you already possess those skills, you know what it is, get better at them. 3rd is plan and take action, right? Combine in one. Plan what it is that you want to do for your life and take action immediately. Do not wait. You probably subscribe to our channel, Leadership Empire. Somewhere on this, here in the comments, you'll also find ways to connect with us personally. But my name is Richard Carbajal, Leadership Empire. God bless. Bye-bye.